An appeal for ship owners and marine insurers to provide information and ideas to help the European Commission antitrust probe into the P&I clubs was made by a leader of the investigation at Tradewind's Marine Risk Forum.
So what is our objective? The ultimate aim of competition law is to protect customers, to protect consumers. So in our case, this means that we would like to ensure, if it needs to be improved, which we don't know yet, but we would like to ensure that all ship owners, not some, but all, benefit from real effective competition between P&I clubs and between the clubs and commercial insurers. Being free to choose is a value in and by itself, because then you can be sure that you really have a choice and you can pick the services at the price and the context that is really best for you as a ship owner.
There was a full session of the conference devoted to the antitrust investigation, but bizarrely, there was no P&I club represented on the platform. Club managers decided against participation in an open discussion on the issue.
This case is not about destroying mutuality or saying that mutuality is good or bad. In our work, we have to take mutuality as a given, but the question is whether these elements are necessary in order to run a mutual club, in order to run a mutual insurer. So we're not taking a stance on mutuality as such. This is not the objective of the investigation. We have given exemptions in the past, and there is a reason, a very good reason, why these exemptions were always limited in time. It's not always the same time frame, but they're always limited in time. We don't give a blanket exemption for 100 years or for even 50 years. Why not? Because the economy moves on, because competition tools, investigation tools move on, and opinion change as well. And so there are no legitimate expectations. Why is it that commercial insurers somehow stuck? There seem to be certain limits, 500 million, 1 billion. Is it that it's difficult to have access? And if so, what are the reasons for that? Is it the joint purchasing? Is it that there is somewhere an outright refusal to grant access to such reinsurance facility? I'm afraid I can say very little about that because we haven't come to a conclusion on that. We would like to understand it. So let me come to my very short conclusion. We don't want to destroy the system. We think that if we prove our case, which we don't know, it might be that we can improve the system at the margin to the ship owner's benefit. This is what we want to achieve. But we really need to enter the industry for that, and this is why we're here today. We're not going to get it right if you don't speak to us, if you don't provide us with information, if you don't answer our question. I'm not saying that you haven't, but we haven't finished this investigation. So please do not hesitate to tell us if you have any ideas about where this investigation should go.